Hello guys, today we have a Simpson clothes dryer which has a problem of whirring, mechanical whirring noise. So we are going to fix this problem by ourselves. This is a quite easy to fix it, so you can always fix it at your home. If you call any technician, that's gonna be very expensive for you with the service charge and everything, so you can always do it by yourself. So this is a bearing problem for the dryer. So to take out the bearing, you need to take the back cover out first, and this is the main thing. You need a socket maybe of 10, and then you just take out the knots over there, and then you just need to take all the screws away from the back cover. So take it outward, then you can always change the bearing. So there is a pipe for the air to circulate. So to take out the back cover, you need to make sure you just take it those pipe carefully. So just to change the bearing, you can have 3 screws. Take out the 3 screws, and as you can see, the old bearing has a problem in it. So the balls has been destructed, so there is no like the proper motion of the drum. That's why it was making a noise. So to put it back, it's very easy. Just put it back where you took the old one, and then put the screws back in. So this is the internal view of the dryer. So you can always clean the filters, the pipes, because there will be a lot of flops. Also you can clean the heater is very soon with the brushes, so you'll have the more life of your dryer. So to put it back is little bit hard. So if you have another person helping you, that will always be a advantage, but you can always do it by yourself, but you will struggle a lot. So better to have the second person out. So you need to make sure the drum is in balance, so it's not tilting any side. So you just make sure that's happening, and then you can always put back the screws for the back cover. Also you can put the knots for the bearing dryer. So don't tighten up very hard, because that's gonna be little bit like a pressure for the drums, or like it cannot move it freely. As you can see, the heater is already on while you're testing it, and there is no noise in it, then it is fixed. So also you need to put those plastic cover in, and then put those screws. So for the Simpson dryer, you need to have a socket bit and a socket of 8 mm or 10 mm. So otherwise it will be a hard job for you to do manually. So the Phillip head and the flat head cannot work on this dryer. You just need to get the socket bit. So happy noise, no whirring noise. Okay, this is it for the Simpson dryer, which is a common problem. So you can always fix this in your place, and please do subscribe us if you like our videos. Thank you very much.